So here we have a data set now, which is a set of data interpretation as you see on your screen. So some chart is given to us. We do not know what exactly does that chart tell us, but it says all stock values are multiples of 5%. I don't know what does that mean. Let's look at this. A candlestick chart, also called K line, is a financial chart used to describe price movements of a stock in a day. Each candlestick represents four important pieces of information for that day: opening price, closing price, high and low in the candle wick. Sorry, opening and closing price in the thick body, high and low in the candle wick. So thick body is like this black one, and this candle wick is this small line here. Now, a candlestick comprises a rectangular box pierced by a line. Pierced, I think it should be pierced. The top and bottom ends of the vertical line respectively indicate the maximum and minimum prices of the stock on that day. For example, when I talk about this, this is the maximum price of the share on that day. This is the minimum price of the share on that day. That is 40 and 20. He has clearly written the values are in multiples of 5. What next? While the horizontal edges of the rectangle correspond to the stock's opening and closing prices. So horizontal edges, like these two edges, right? These are representing opening and closing prices. Now, which one is opening, which one is closing? That we do not know yet. He says that the rectangular is white, the opening price is lower than the closing price. So white means it opens at a low price, closes at a higher price. That means the price went up. White means the price went up. But if the rectangle is black, the opening price is same or higher than the closing price. That means we can say the price came down in that case, right? Or it remained the same. That's what it means. Now, straight away we have a question: on which of the following days the stock price saw the maximum percentage change in the closing price with respect to the opening price? Maximum percentage change in the closing price with respect to the opening price. Now, first of all, I have to see this chart and I have to see that which is the opening price, which is the closing price. As I said, in case of white, the price went up. That means opening price is lower, closing prices, higher. So this is opening, this is closer, this is opening, this is closer. Of course, in black, it would be opposite. This will be opening, this will be closing, this will be opening, and this will be closing. Here, there is no change because the values are multiples of 5. Of course, they both would be equal to 10. So opening and closing, they remain the 10, value of 10. So in which of the following days the stock price saw the maximum percentage change in the closing price? So here the closing price is 25 and the change in the price is how much? It is equal to 10 because from 35 it came down to 25. That means there is a change of 10. Here the closing price is 15. In 15 there is a change of how much? In 15 we see that there is a change of, I'm sorry, with respect to the opening price he said, so it should have been 35. Rather, and here also it should be on a base of 20. There is a change of 5. Third, here the opening price is this 25. In 25 there is a change of a total 10. Here it is 0 and here the opening price is 15 and the change is 5. So this is equal to 1 by 3. This is equal to 2 by 5. This is equal to 1 by 4 and this is equal to 2 by 7. Question is which one is maximum? Of course, among all of them, 2 by 5 is maximum, which is close to 0.4. All others are less than 0.4. So my answer should be day 3. On day 3, we see the maximum percentage change in the closing price. So C, day 3 should be the correct answer for this question. Next question: which of the following days had the second highest absolute difference between minimum and maximum stock prices? Minimum and maximum stock prices are basically the ends of the line. So here the difference is 40 to 20. The difference is 40 minus 20, 20. Here the difference is 30 to 15. 30 to 15, the difference is 15. Now here you might have a question. How do we know the line ends here or the line ends here or somewhere in between? I'll give you one simple logic. If this price was whether opening or closing, we do not know. Of course, this was the price on the day. So of course, this must be the lowest price then. If this price was there in the day, that means it was the lowest. Similarly here, lowest is 20, highest must have been here, that is 35. The difference is 15. Similarly here, it is 5 to 20, the difference is again 15. And similarly here, it is 15 to 60, the difference is 45. So this is the highest and this is the second highest. So the second highest is on day 1. So option A, day 1 is the right answer for us for question number 7. Now question 8 says which of the following days had the highest value for the ratio of opening to the minimum share price. Let me once again write the opening and the share prices. This is opening here, this is opening here, this is opening here, this is opening here, and here opening and closing are the same. We have to find out the highest value for the ratio of opening to minimum share price. So opening to minimum, here opening is 35, minimum has been 20, the share is 35 by 20. Here opening is 20, the minimum is 15, the ratio is 20 by 15. Here the opening is 25 and minimum is 20, the ratio is 25 by 20. Then here I have the opening is 10 and minimum is 5, so it is 10 by 5. And finally the opening is 15 and minimum is also 15. Which one of them is highest now? 35 by 20 is 1.75. This is 1.33. This is 1.25. This is 2 and this is 1. So the highest is 2. That is on day 4. So day 4, that is option D, would be the right answer for question number 8.